you know what I mean, 100.3 R&B and hip hop. I know you know what I mean. A good segue into the conversation is I know you're familiar with Philly with all the references and, you know, interviews with my man Wallow and Gilly.
Definitely, man. Shout out to Philly. Shout out Wallow. Shout out Gilly. Shout out Meek. You see the chain right here, man. That's Star Island, man. That's a Philadelphia label. My boy Chase Fairbanks, Donnie Meadows. That's actually who I'm signed to.
Got you.
So Philly is like one of my, I can't say second homes because I live in LA, but it's like my third home, man. And what's crazy is I actually used to live in Ben Salem for like 8 months.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I used to live out in Ben Salem for like 8 months, man. And I used to be out there at rap battles with Kaboom and different.
I know it. See.
Yeah, different artists, bro. So shout out to Philly, bro. I get a lot of my hunger and drive for the lyricism from Philly, bro.
Dang, man, that's, you know what's crazy is I would have never picked up on that, but I will tell you when I first kind of got like acclimated with the flow and the style was when, you know, you was rapping in front of Gilly and them, and I'm just like listening, like, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, wait, these verses hitting a little bit harder. I'm gonna tell you, so much so, and I'm getting into like the interview questions, but so much so. Yeah, one of your lyrics, I'm like, yo, he got so many Instagram captions in his lyrics. Like, it was like I as a DJ, somebody had did something, and I was like, yo, how can I like make it known what I want to say without actually saying it? So I'll probably like watch that freestyle 15 times, and when it was like, lately I've been focused on all of the wrong you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get money with I don't belong with.
And all of the wrong still trying to get money with all these guys that I don't belong with. There's too many others that's doing the same. Yeah, bro. It's real. And I feel like when it's honest, it always hit harder, bro. Always try to come up with lyrics that's sounds like a conversation. Sound like something you would tell your homie, something that shouldn't be said. You know, so I always try to speak from that perspective of the other side of things and just keeping it, you know, very relatable to what people thinking on a day-to-day basis.
Nah, man, when I say like that one verse, I don't know how long it take you to come up with some of this stuff, but I was like, yo, if anybody that has ever been on the grind with their homie, and when he said like we ain't, like when it comes to the struggle, I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I've been there, bro.
We ain't fighting over the big chair.
We all struggle. Rich people struggle. Some people think because you got money, you may not struggle. Rich people struggle mentally. Some of us struggle financially. Some of us struggle physically. You know, we all struggle. We have our different struggles in life, and we can relate through that, you know, just through the word struggle itself. It's just all about how you paint the picture with delivering it sometimes.
I got you. And, you know, as you made mention earlier, don't run from rap, you know, responsibilities and principles. Yeah. And I understand, like, yo, the angle and what I get from the authenticity of the music is just like how you explain, like, I'm working to be a better man. You know what I mean? I got responsibilities. I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm trying to give these youngins that's, you know, knocking each other upside the head something to actually hold on to. So, you know, just expound a little bit more on what, you know, don't run from rap means like to you.
No, definitely, bro. I feel like, bro, you know, as young black men, bro, we got a responsibility to grow. We gotta get out of this mindset that it's cool to stay the same. It's cool to, you know, embrace, you know, killings and murders and all these different things. Like, we only embrace these things because that's all we around. And, you know, sometimes when you're able to see the world, you realize the world is not looking at you how you looking at the world. So I always kind of tell people to get out and expound and try different foods, go to different places, meet different people, because it'll help you open your mind up. You may you know, be ready to do something to somebody. It's like, man, go take a trip somewhere. And by the time you get halfway on the plane, you think about it like, man, it really ain't that serious, man. I'm gonna go home and squash this shit with dudes.
Nah.
And a lot of things could be squashed with a conversation, but ego gets in the way, and, you know, all these different type of things. So with me, bro, I'm just trying to be that person that, you know, speaks up at being accountable for my own actions and telling people it's okay to grow. It's okay to embrace your flaws and embrace your mistakes and learn from them and apply them through moving through life going forward.
No, no, I respect that, man. I respect that, and again, I can't say it enough. Like, from a DJ perspective, it just means so much more when you hear the music and actually get a chance to talk to you, because you know that
Yeah,
the emotion and the feeling behind the words is authentic. You know what I mean? It's true to who you are, and you can speak to some of the things that you've had to overcome. And honestly, listening to you rap, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that you was from LA. I didn't think you was from the Bay.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of people would think I'm not from Cali, bro. Was very East Coast influenced growing up. Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers. Biggie.
Okay.
I listened to a lot of Rakim. My mama used to want to have sex with Rakim back in the day, so I was
Okay.
forced to listen to it all the time. I was just big on, bro, just different artists, bro, just
Hmm.
different artists, and it influenced me. But I also get a lot of my hunger and my passion and my straightforwardness from the West Coast. I feel
Hmm.
like West Coast rap, we very straightforward with how we kick it and how we come at you. We don't really hide behind the metaphors and design the bars to be complicated. We kind of kick it
Hmm.
straightforward at you with the energy. So I'm somebody that kind of likes to mix the two for real.
I got you, man. And you spoke on your influences growing up. I see on on the mixtape, you definitely got some features. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I seen, the Money Bag Yo, Ty Dolla Sign. I even seen the Too Short, said
yeah,
Bay Legend in there. I said that gotta
yeah,
be crazy, being
yeah.
able to
Nah,
work with
definitely,
somebody.
definitely. Nah, that song was actually fun, bro. I got my boy Justin LeBoy, Too Short, Money Bag, and
Mhm.
OT on the same song. That was actually a fun song to make. I got my homegirl Giannis on there.
Saw that.
My boy Ty Dolla Sign on there. My young homie Jakai, young artist from Compton. I feel like this kid is a star, bro.
Hmm.
From the time I met him, his music just like it hit me. Like I love like melody rap as well. Some
Okay,
people may
okay.
think because my stuff is so lyrical, I might not rock with the melody, but I'm big on Future. Future, one of my favorite artists, bro. Lil Baby Thug, But my boy Jakai, like he do that. He do that as well. He from my side. He from the West Coast, so he's
Okay.
somebody I wanted to kind of give that feel, that Southern twang off to, but in a West Coast way. So shout out to Jakai, man. I rock with him a lot. That's my dog.
That's dope. That's dope, man. It's time, for another West Coast lyricist to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
It's time
We
for
need it.
another one to come and remind us. You know what I mean? That it's not all. It's not all. How should I say? It's not all commercial music. Sometimes it's like, yo, we gonna give you the commercial music, but then we also gonna give you these raw bars that's real hip hop, real rap.
Fact.
You understand
Fact.
what I'm saying? Like,
Fact.
no, I definitely can appreciate that. One other question before we ask you to give us some is lately I've been asking like a lot of artists, because it is like an industry conversation. And people battle with understanding like, the grind as an independent and then having the support of a label with you. And then
Yeah.
they battle with like, do I make a song for TikTok to get a gimmick and go viral, or do I
Yeah.
stay true to who I am as an artist? And I've actually had a chance to talk with, viral TikTok artists and now, a viral actual lyricist. So I'm gonna ask you, do you feel like you feel that pressure as an artist? Like, man, I gotta make a gimmicky song for the kids to dance to, or I gotta stay with the streets and people that have been through the struggle.
I feel like for me, bro, it's just what's true to heart, bro. I'm not somebody that's big on, people may say we need songs for the youth or you got to make something for the kids. I'm not really big on that because I believe kids grow up
Mm-hmm.
and eventually they don't believe in the same things that they might have believed in 3 years ago. So I always try to provide a balance or be the person that they can grow up with. I'm a big fan of Drake. I watch Drake tell me everything from who his girlfriend is to his mom's birthday to him having a son. So I feel like over 10 years, I grew up with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'm always trying to give the youth something to grow up to and continue to grow and elevate to, because they'll never stop getting older, but we can never go back and be young again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always trying to speak from a growth perspective that's true to me.
I got you. And even, you know, just to support that, you know, if you said you're a Jay-Z artist, you understand the difference from Reasonable Doubt to Blueprint to American Gangster. So you
Facts,
black out, I get what you're saying. I get what
facts,
you're saying,
facts,
man.
facts, bro. So
Now,
it's all about keeping the honesty within the music and just staying true to self.
for sure, for sure. You got the single Big Homie going crazy right now in the clubs. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We about to
yeah.
start playing that, pushing that a little bit more over here on this side. So, you know,
Nah, I
you got to support
appreciate
the
that,
Philly.
man. I appreciate that, brother. That's big.
For sure, man. Y'all wish we could go in the clubs and watch the fans go crazy and the club go up to it, but
Man, we all wish that, bro. But you know, we gotta always find the good within the bad. You know, so we wasn't able to move around this year. But the good thing is we was all able to sit down and, you know, we as artists was able to create content for people that was sitting down looking for new content. I'm somebody that kind of reaped the benefits of that a little bit. So I
gotcha.
appreciate the quarantine.
Nah, definitely, man. I was going to ask, but I already see, you know, you getting the traction and the numbers and the support, you know, even with the circumstances of how the industry is now. So I already
Yeah,
could see how it's benefited and helped you because people ain't got nothing to do but listen to good music. You know what I mean?
facts,
And
facts, bro.
make videos go viral when you actually spit.
Facts. Shout out to
But
all the TikTokers out there too, man, going crazy.
definitely, man. If we was in the studio, I would have my turntable set up to have you freestyle real quick, man. But I want to do it on here, but it's going to keep bouncing the audio back. So if you got an instrumental in the studio, you want to hit us with a quick 16,
I ain't got
32
no. I'm in the room. I give you one. No. I say
acapella.
dope fiends and dice games, gunshots and heartbreaks, syrup sandwich and rice cake. We living in hell for Christ's sakes. The cost of living is irate, so the drug game gyrates through the cracks of these inner city corners. You look your child in the eyes and feel shame, disappointment, and pain. And the truth is, you've done all that you can to try to do more. But when he was 4, you thought he'd be more. And now that he's not, you left him ignored. But you better hug him before the block come rat tat 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 that boy. That's all I could give you, man. We out at midnight, man. Don't run from rappers out tonight, man.
Say
Go
no
get
more,
the
say
rest
no
of that
more,
on the
say no
album.
more. Listen, I appreciate you, man. We going to tap back in.
It's all good, big dog. I appreciate you, Brody.
All right, y'all.